Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the leFH, the 105 leFH18B2, otherwise known as Fifi La Pew Pew. It's a French Tier 5 premium SPG located on the North Spawn of Fisherman's Bay, and this one is under the command of sunshinebilly. Now, he's no stranger to this Arty. He's got 1 mark of excellence on the barrel, and he's played it quite a few times before. So I'm expecting him to get some good results. Now, sunshinebilly comes from Australia, although you wouldn't actually notice that from the vehicle. Some Australians that actually put a kangaroo on their turrets. I think you may have noticed that in some of the other battles that we've featured. Well, sunshinebilly is actually taking up a conventional position right at the back of the map, and I think he's going to sit in one of these bushes. But it is wise to actually... Oh, he's not. He's actually decided to go over into the corner. Just proves me wrong. Yeah, it sometimes helps actually to change position every now and then just to avoid being taken out by the enemy, because they'll look for the conventional spots which are normally in these bushes. So it helps if you change bush every now and then. Okay, we've got a couple of enemy tanks making their way into the town. That was a bit of a snapshot, and as I've said to many times before, it's not wise to fire snapshots in this Arty. It's better to fire aim shots like that. That was an aim shot, and that one counted. 166 off the Skoda T24. He fires another, well, hastily aimed one. I'd say you'd say that was a snap as well. He's starting in this time. Work out where he's going. Rounds out. That looks good. And it's a direct hit and penetration on the Skoda. 393 hit points. The alpha for this Arty is 410. So 393 is definitely a pen shot. Okay, we've got a KV1. He's sitting on the corner, side swipe. Oh, well, he actually did get a hit, but we didn't see it because he kept turning away. He turned away to look at an M8A1 over this side of the map. Sadly, though, the target's been lost in... We've lost sight of him. He'd be much better off aiming back at the town. Oh, there's the M8A1. He's just been spotted. Now, can he get a shot to go into that cockpit? I think he might. Give it another go. Let it settle first. Let it dial in fully. Oh, we got him! Direct hit on the M8A1. It must have hit the cockpit. Killed all the crew. Wiped him out straight away. Nice shot. Just goes to show how accurate this Arty can be in the right hands. Well, there's an enemy T28FE with the F30 in there, and I think he just hit him because there was no explosion on that shot. Okay, Leopard, fired snap, didn't hit. The Leopard's going in to try and do some damage to the Churchill, but he's now rammed himself into the rear of the Churchill, and that's the end of his game because, yes, sunshinebilly finished him off with a nice accurate shot right into him. Fires at the T28E with the F30. 85mm Tier 4, I think it is. Premium tank, if I remember correctly. It's also a very good tank, actually. It's quite a bit sluggish, but it's got a very nice gun, the 85mm gun. It's the same gun that you find on the KV85 and the also the KV1. Oh, a direct hit hits the Stugdai Aslains. Lost sight of him now, so he's firing blind, but... Oh, he hit him! He got him! There was no explosion there, so he must have struck the guy, and that T67's out of range, so he can't get that guy, but he can certainly hit this Stug. I'd go for it as soon as you're fully dialed in. He fires, and the Stug dies before his shell arrives. There's still one tank there, the Panzer III Aslains, just got tracked. And he moved forward. Oh, I thought he was going to drive straight forward into the shell, because our Lux is playing with this Panzer III. And, oh, wonderful shot! That's a pen. That hit the side of the Panzer III and went right through his armor. So that's 3 kills now for Sunshine Billy. And there's 6 up on the enemy. We're not pushing them back in the town, but we've certainly pushed them back on the west side of the map. And I think now the enemy is starting to regret it. I'd stop and take a shot of that AMX-40, the duck, because he's stationary at the moment. Okay, and the duck's just got wiped out by the M10 RBFM. We're looking around for another target. We found one. Stug 3 Aslains G this time. Rounds out. Direct hit. Ooh, that one was bang on the money. Give it another go. Rounds out again. And he killed him this time. Long range shot because he's shooting from one end of the battlefield to the other, but he got a nice long range accurate hit to take out the Stug 3. There's now 4 kills for Sunshine Billy. He's the lead scorer in the game so far. And he's trying to get closer to the enemy because they're basically running away. Okay, we've got a KV-1 backing up. He's lining up the shots, dialing in as he goes. He fires one on off chance that it might hit the KV-1. Didn't get it, but there's another enemy tank. It's a BT-7. Now, he can probably damage that one, but too many of his teammates fired at the same time, and he's out the game, which means now there's only 3 enemies left. They've got an M41, a DW2, and a KV-1. We're looking at the DW2 at the moment, but I think the M41 is over in the corner of the map. There's the KV-1. Again, he's trying to pull back. There's the M41. Now, let it dial in, settle. This guy's not going anywhere. Rounds out. Long flight time. And a kill shot! Right on the money again. Fully aimed. This tank, this Arty is deadly. And you can see the snaps don't work, but the aim shots. Look at that again! He leads the target on the DW2, takes him out. That's a Top Gun. That means now there's only 1 enemy left, the KV-1. That was a fairly accurate shot. It hit the building, but he's going to have another go because that KV-1's on his last legs. Oh! Everyone was firing in that direction. That was brilliant at the end. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Sunshine Billy in the 105 leFH18B2. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he managed to get 18. Got a Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And of course, he got that Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, and he got 6 exactly. Almost had a 7th. He might have taken out that KV-1. His win rate was 10,793, so that was super unicum and quite a bit more. A very nice performance. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see that he managed to get 2,929 hit points out of that one. A huge game. The next highest scorer only had, well, less than half of that, and that was the M10 RBFM. 1,285 went to him. 1,169 went to the Churchill 3 on his team. When it came to kills, he had 6. The next highest scorer only had 1/3 of that. That was 2 kills for the Churchill 3, the M8A1 and the AT2. And when it came to base XP, yeah, he's got that one as well. So top in all 3 columns. 1,167 went to Sunshine Billy. 1,055 went to the Churchill 3. 833 went to the M10 RBFM. The Lux managed to get a patrol GT for doing so much spotting. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 27 rounds in that game, got 13 direct hits and 6 penetrations on the enemy. I'd love to know which ones those penetrations were, but I think I know what some of them were. The Panzer III, yes, he went through that one. 270 hit points on that shot. He penetrated the Stug 3 Aslains G. That was the blind shot, if you remember. He fired the second one in. It went straight through and killed him. He didn't get that one. He didn't get that one. The Leopard, no, didn't penetrate that one. He did penetrate the M41 HMC. Of course, that shell was very accurate indeed, went right into him. He did penetrate the DW2 as well. That was another one that he one-shotted into the game. And the M8A1, yes, he one-shotted that guy. The blind shot on that corner, hoping the guy was still there. Yes, it went straight through the armor, wiped him out. Let's have a look at the rest of the detail. Well, he also got 9 splashes in that game, 2,929 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 6, and earned 60,188 credits on a premium count. And after ammunition resupply, took away 56,732 credits profit. 1,750 XP, 700 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 2,450 experience points altogether. That was a pretty excellent game, actually. You don't often see games that good, especially at lower tiers. And again, this was one of those restricted tier games where it actually appeared, I think if I remember correctly, it was a tier 5 game with tier 4 tanks in it. But he did exceptionally well because he was hitting so many of the enemy. And when he was hitting them, he was getting penetrating shots on the right ones, which was making a huge difference to his team. So, very nice game, Sunshine Billy. Thanks very much for sending in the replay. Please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And please do remember that for the foreseeable future, we will be sending all of the revenue from this channel to the Red Cross Ukraine appeal to help the refugees coming out of the Ukraine war, to help them in their once they're actually out of Ukraine, and also in Ukraine for that matter. I believe the Red Cross have actually said that they are giving assistance to people at the borders and inside the borders as well to help them all. So the more videos you watch, the more money we can send to the Red Cross to help them. Thanks for watching.